This works right away. Very nice. We have made it. Hello and welcome again, cunts and waffles, to More Than Three's weekly Monster of the Week campaign. We're starting off a little bit different. We have Stinky Pete in the house a little bit early so we can get him caught up with the rest of the party. Today
How you doing?
Won't be joined by Cornelius, aka Bodie. So he's just gonna get lost in the woods and I don't know, have some wood time. All right. So where we left off last time is not where we are leaving off right now. Right now, to set the scene, Stinky Pete is back on the house of Lily and Ricky's house, where little Susie resided and the spirits were colliding. Stinky Pete has climbed up to the roof, only for the ladder to be knocked down while this spiritual clash is currently going on and moving its way into the house. The doors crashing, the winds howling, and Stinky Pete hears something from the forest. Something he can't quite make out. It sounds like a voice or a song. And he listens. And the next thing he knows, he's in the forest. Deep in the forest. Not knowing what has happened or what is going on. It seems that he was possibly under some sort of enchantment, or maybe he blacked out after drinking too much Bud Light. Mysteries abound currently. But he finds himself in a forest, on a dirt path, heading deep into the forest. Something snaps you out of it. As you look around, a quick creaking in the branches as some unnatural wind brushes through it, heading off back the way you're presumably going.
Oh boy. Okay, well, that's, that happens probably twice a month. I'll wake up in the woods, and then, I'll be really thirsty, and I'll get a bush light. So I'm gonna take a bush light out of my emergency fanny pack and try to center myself.
You do. You crack a bush light. Do you keep ice in this fanny pack, or is it room temp?
No, it's emergency for a reason. It's my last resort.
Okay. You crack open a room temp Bud Light, which is actually not too warm, because we are in the middle or the tail end of November now.
Oh,
maybe early October.
Perfect.
Somewhere in there. Someone make the decision, not me. All right.
Yeah, okay. So, oh boy, the last time that I heard beautiful music and then was swept away into something was a long time ago with the sirens. So, that's bringing back bad memories of hot chicks that are actually devils. So,
yeah, you always hated that bar in New Amsterdam.
No, it was terrible. That's what happens when you take DMT with Joe Rogan. It's bad.
True. Facts.
Like, he's into it, and I'm, staring at the face of God, drooling on myself for 4 days.
And sometimes, honestly, you think he doesn't even take it. He just pretends to and just likes to watch other people do it.
I think it's a ruse. DMT is rat poison and Pepsi. It's not real. But it tastes good. It's just got cola.
Yeah, they just crush up some shungite and put it in there.
Yeah, exactly. And of course, as a rat poisoner of sorts over my illustrious career, I definitely tasted a hint of it because you gotta taste your product, right? You gotta sample your own product.
It's always.
And
It's only fair
it
to the
didn't
rats.
kill me, right? That's true. That's the way you gotta live life, on the edge of I don't know something. Not being at a bush light. That's what I say.
Correct.
So,
All right. So you find yourself in the forest. You were heading down a dirt trail. It's hard to see above the canopy here, for the trees seem to tangle and weave tightly together. But this unnatural wind that seems to arouse you from your possible enchantment is going back the way you came.
Huh. Do I hear the pretty singing magic?
Mm-mm. Hearing closely, you might have heard like a large canvas tent maybe flapping in the wind, but it was only once and it's gone.
Huh. Well, that's unfortunate. It was once. I will go in the direction I think I heard it.
You go to the direction you think you heard it. All right, well, that's back the way you came. Turning around and walking up the dirt path, you reach not a fork in the road, but it looks like you went down this fork in the road. You're coming out of like a low end of the forest, and there's a way forward, but you get the feeling that you should take the fork that you didn't go by, for that flapping is coming from up that one, which goes higher up the mountain.
Oh boy. Maybe it's some campers. And people camping. They always got bush light on them. I'd be totally fine with natty ice at this point, because I'm running on fumes. So, whatever they got, a 30 rack or something. I'm here for it. Let's go.
All right, you turn the corner and go up this dirt path, which gets a little bit rockier pretty fast and seems to go up towards the mountain peak. Now you're already on the mountain, so the peak's not as grandiose as it might be if you were on the low level. But you walk about half a mile, maybe three quarters, and you're getting up towards the peak. The trees seem to die off, and the path goes upwards towards a cave.
All of a sudden, Stinky Pete has a shudder and a faint memory of hating walking up mountains, especially with rocks around.
Yes, the rocks are very displeasing to your eyes.
And then I shake it immediately, because I'm on the hunt for bush light.
Indeed.
I'm gonna sing a song that goes, Flappy, flappy, having no bush light is crappy. I hope the people at this tent will help me to get bent.
The gods smile in favor upon your delicious your musics. So you walk up towards this cave, and it kind of goes up, and then it flattens out, and you can see the whole forest and back the way you came, and far in the distance, you think you can see your town of Chapo. But more concerning, you look over towards the cave entrance, and you see a little girl, maybe about 8, 9, 10 years old. Her hair is just matted and frizzled, and she runs into the cave.
Huh. Well, that doesn't look like a tent, but it also looks like the little girl in the house with the spirit things. Maybe it's Shark Lady, Lava Sword Lady's daughter. Let's go.
All right, you start getting closer, and you notice there's a fair amount of blood at the mouth of this cave.
Ooh, that is unsanitary for a little girl to be running into. Uh, I don't I don't think I enjoy that concept. Uh, but then also, where's the big red bird?
That is the question. And as you
Well,
approach the cave, you hear the little girl's voice say, "Wait, stop. Who are you?"
oh, what's her name?
It was Susie.
Yeah, that was it. I almost called her Linda. Same thing.
Her mother's name was Lily.
Oh, that was it. That was it. Yeah, I'm gonna call her Linda. Hey, hey, Linda. Uh, my name is Pete Richardson. But you can call me Stinky. Uh, well, we were
Stinky.
just at your
She kind
house.
of scrunches up her nose. That's a silly name.
Yeah, you know me. I like to have fun. You know, nicknames are cool. Nicknames help you differentiate your buddies from people that suck. So that's my nickname, Stinky.
I never really had any friends. We
Hey,
lived too
that's
far
okay.
away.
You're never too old to make new friends. Trust me, I know. I got lots of friends. Uh, maybe I don't anymore. I got like 3, but that's a lot. 3's a lot.
Three's a lot
So
more
I
than
could
I have. Did you?
see. So I'll be number 1, and then I'll introduce you to my buddies, and then you could have 4, which is more than me.
So we can be friends then?
I mean, yeah, of course. First of all, I think as friends, why is there blood here, and why are you in the blood?
Oh, I'm lost and I don't know how to get home, and Bitey brings me sheeps.
Oh, okay. So I got a question. Is Bitey a big bird by chance?
No, silly. Bitey's my dragon. And as she says that, you notice that there's a large form behind her. And you hear a...
Oh, that's what I saw. And I'll take her. Oh no, I don't have her pictures. I just have her diary. Damn, I can't show her the picture. Oh well. Oh, so I heard about Bitey, cause we went to your house and knocked on your door, cause we wanted to see if you was home.
Did,
But you weren't home.
yeah, Mom and Dad got in a fight, and I think it's because of me.
Oh, probably not, sweetie. Sometimes adults just don't get along.
Well, it's not, it's like you hear a twig snap behind you from the path where you just walked up as she's saying this.
Oh boy, okay. I will turn around to face it.
Turning around, you see a grizzled man with a long, black, bushy beard. He has a leather, sort of cowboyish hat on, coupled with a duster. He holds at his side a shotgun. And at his side, you notice that he has a sword.
Oh, okay. Hey, buddy. So could I take a wild guess and say that maybe your name is Ricky?
He kind of looks back and forth, and he sees the girl. And he says, "Where's she at?"
I guess that would depend on who she is.
He points the shotgun at the girl. She knows.
Hey, okay. First off, I need the question answered. But then also, don't point guns at little girls, especially if theoretically they are your progeny.
I'll do whatever the damn hell I want. And as he raises his voice, you hear there's a large movement behind you. And you hear a large animal make its way towards the front of the cave. Sally comes up behind you and grabs your leg, hiding behind you, and says, "Who's that? Does he know you? Is he your friend? He's scary."
No, sweetheart, that's not my friend. We don't like him. But I'm gonna need you to stay behind me, okay? If he does anything goofy, don't you worry, I'll take care of him. Hey, maybe Bitey could help me out too, huh? Me and Bitey and you, we could be a team, huh?
Bitey's not good at helping. He's bad at it.
Well, but you gotta learn everything, right? Maybe we could teach him.
No, last time Bitey helped, he... It looks like she's almost starting to cry. And as this happens, this man, this dirty, scarred up man says, "What the fuck is that?" And then looking over, you see a scaled, large lizard with huge wings. The wings go forward as its front legs, and its back legs come out. This thing is massive. It must be at least 25 feet long from nose to tail. As it comes out, it sports razor-sharp teeth, and it's on the end of its tail is a long barb. The red scales undulate as it moves forward, and it hisses as it looks around. He looks at you, and then he looks down at Susie, and he growls a deep growl.
Okay, Susie. I need you to listen to me very clearly, okay?
What is it?
Maybe Bitey's not very good at helping with normal stuff, but maybe Bitey is very good at helping in specific instances. Maybe like this one, where the creepy guy has a gun, and he's bad. Is Bitey good at doing things to bad people?
As you're talking, a loud ring goes out as a shotgun blast rams into Bitey's face, and he turns to the other man and with a loud roar floods back his wings and starts to lift off.
Okay, well, I already have tinnitus, so whatever, man. Bad things happen to good people. I will pick up Susie and look at her and say, "Hey, we gotta go. This guy is very bad. Do you have somewhere you can hide?"
This is where I've been hiding. I don't know how to get to town, and I think my mommy and daddy are gone.
Well, I can help you look for them, but I know how to get back to town. But the bad guy is in our way right now, so me and Bitey gotta go through him, okay? But me and Bitey are gonna go through the bad guy and get you to town, okay?
She said,
Do you like that?
"Get him, Bitey, get him!" And there's a large roar, and the guy curses, and he undoes his shotgun. It looks like it's a double barrel, and he breaks it out and puts two up as this dragon-like creature flies down and grabs at him with his back talons. The guy dodges out of the way deftly and turns to go shoot at him again. You see your opportunity.
Ooh. Okay. Bitey is gonna help, okay? We gotta go. Will you come with me? We'll come back and get Bitey when we get to town, okay?
Okay, he's not gonna hurt Bitey, is he?
He might try. But we'll get him, okay? You gotta trust me. We'll get him.
Okay. I just wanted a friend. Why does this have to happen? And with that, what are you gonna do? You're running out of time.
Let's see. I am going to start shooting the guy.
You gonna fire at the man?
Oh yeah.
Alrighty, Roo. Okay. So you're gonna fire your 9mm?
Yeah.
All right. So you fire your 9mm,
Interesting.
and firing, you strike him in the kidney, and he curses under his breath and puts the shotgun over to you, and then sees that you're holding Susie, and he goes, "God damn it! I'll deal with you later." And he puts it back up and fires again up at Bitey, putting some holes in Bitey's large, leathery wings. And Bitey roars and soars off and starts flying out and over the horizon, circling back for another pass at this man. He has when he dodged out of the way, he has dodged more towards the ledge, and which gives you a kind of a clear line to run down the path again.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. I was hoping Bitey would make him shift a little bit. Okay. So, at that point, let's say, hey, come on, kid. I see a way out. We can go. We can't help too much in here. We can help better out there. Ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Alright. Now, take off blazing down the path.
You blaze down the path. The sun is setting now. As darkness creeps in. You run down, and you notice that you get to where the fork in the road was, and you notice that there's a lot of footprints heading the way that you were going before.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Well, if there's ever any opportunity, I will always simply run straight at where the people are.
All right. So
But do I hear the music?
you do not hear the music, no.
Okay, straight shot. Ready, go.
All right. And as you start moving down the street, you note, or the road that you were passing before, looking off to the left, you notice a familiar figure face down in the dirt, looking like a colossal piece of shit. It is.
Oh boy.
Hal.
Oh boy. This guy right here. Hey, this guy's one of my buddies. Maybe we should help him, because, you know, that's what we do. We help our friends.
Okay. I don't know what's going on.
I don't either. But the guy with the shotgun didn't seem like he was gonna hurt you too much. But I'm not gonna take that chance. Because as your friend, I don't like it when people point guns at you. That's not good. That's bad manners, is what I'm saying. We don't point guns at people. Never.
Okay.
That's bad.
All right. Sure. And you regroup with El Hal, who I suppose I'll add to the call now. I see he's online. We'll see what he's doing. Oh, there you are. Hold on. There we go. Where'd he at? Where'd he at? There he is. Alright. There we go. Oh, we're just missing El Caso now. What up, boys? We live. Hold on, let me ring Tasso once more, so he can get here. There we are. All right. Everyone ready?
Put a shirt on.
Okay. Yeah. All right. We are now at a position where you guys can meet up. Okay, just for posterity's sake, Bodhi just got a phone call and left.
Oh, okay.
He's like, "Yo, I gotta go," and then he took Charlie, and he's like, "I'm out of here."
Well, that's kind of helpful.
For sure. I'm having trouble hearing you, by the way.
I'm putting my thingy on.
Okay. Excellent.
Which I did make sure it worked ahead of time.
That's a nice shirt, Paso. I like your shirt.
Hey, thanks. I was gonna put the one on that said, it doesn't matter because I rolled a D20, or because I rolled a nat 20, bitches. But then my son's gonna come home from dinner with his grandma. So maybe I don't do that. It's a good one, though.
I got you. All right. So
it's not a D20 system, bro.
See, I know it didn't fit. At least this shirt has a 6 on it. That's all I got.
All right, so we got Casso caught up to where he's meeting with you, Hal, and then we'll have, like, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes of dialogue, and then you guys will meet up with Kay and where she left off. I like the picture of the dude. That's a nice one. All right, so Hal, you awaken face in the dirt in the middle of the forest with Stinky Pete rustling you up.
What? Hello?
Hey, buddy. I got a lot to catch you up on. So we're gonna do it right quick. Quick lesson. Susie, when you meet new people, you introduce them. This is my buddy Hal. I just call him like Red Eyes, so you could call him that too.
All right,
Susie.
Hal, you look up and you notice that Stinky Pete is carrying what looks to be a 10-year-old girl with very matted hair, and it looks like a lot of dried blood on her hands. And she's clinging to him shyly, and she says, "Hello."
Hi. What happened?
Oh, so you remember when I was on the roof, and then the two spirits hit each other in the face, and then I was stuck on the roof? So, wouldn't you know it, I heard a siren song out in the forest, and then I came to out in the forest. So I must have jumped off the roof when you guys left. I don't know. But then I woke up because I heard the wind, and the wind made the tent noise like, and I was like, hey, maybe people are camping, and people that camp have beer, and I'm out of Busch Light. What do you know? So yeah, running trope in my life, huh? Yeah, what are you gonna do? So I was like, hey, go to the tent. Ready, go. I never found a tent. That was bad. But instead, I found a cave with blood on it, and then Blood Cave had Susie and like a for real dragon. So I figured out what the red bird was. It's not a bird. It's a death lizard. So that's cool. It didn't look too big though. Maybe 25 feet. So it's kind of like a dragonling type deal. Maybe a worm. I don't know classifications. Not to Susie, and not to me yet. But then some dude with a big beard and a duster coat and a shotgun and a sword came up and was like, "Hey, y'all know where that kid is? The kid knows something. Kid stuff." And I was like, "Heh, Okay, but you have a shotgun pointed at a little girl. So we're not gonna do that. And I shot him, like, like, like in the midsection. So I gutted him, and then the dragon got super pissed off, like you would do, I suppose, if someone shoots you with a shotgun. So he is fighting the dragon, and I am running towards not that, because I kind of just do like Shark Lady, Lava Sword Lady, and I burn mummies with hairspray. So I'm not equipped for this.
Okay. Where's Jacqueline?
So how would I know where Blondie was? I was walking in the forest on a spirit journey, and now I found you laying on the ground.
So
Did your creepy guy tell you to lay on the ground?
the last thing that you remember, Hal, is that you were like kicking open the back glass window, and you just remember a dark hand come from it and like grab you by the throat, and then the next thing you knew, you were waking up in the forest.
Yeah, last I remember seeing her was in the house.
Oh boy! So this is a forest of spooky nightmare dreams. Maybe we should find Blondie. Because maybe her computer thing knows about dragons.
And we need to get away from the guy with the shotgun.
What for? I was gonna go kill him when I found you guys.
There she is.
Well, we can kill him, definitely. Just, we need to get rid of him or get away from him.
Okay.
He's not a friend. If I'm thinking of who you're talking about, he's not a friend.
Does he have a heart in a box that I can punch in the face?
No.
Okay, don't know how to kill him then. I shot him, so there's that. And he's fighting a dragon. I think we'd be like 17 million on one. Because dragons count for like 16,999,000 like 4. So, and then you could throw people with your brain dots. So that counts for like 12.
As far as I know, he's human, and he's definitely human, and good job in shooting him. We just have to make sure he's dead.
Okay. So are we gonna find Blondie and turn around?
Yes.
Okay.
I say head towards the house. That's my thought.
If you can remember where that is located, I would gladly follow you. But also maybe ixnay on the house, hey, because we got, the daughter now. I don't know.
Did you see my mommy? Was she there?
Oh.
I'm gonna let you field that, Red Ice.
No, that's you, man. Nope.
So we knocked on the door, and I didn't really see anybody. That was people. So I figured that all the people was out. And then I saw a picture of your red bird, and I was like, maybe you went to play with the red bird. And then I went to come find you, and then I found you, and then there was a dragon, and then the shotgun guy showed up, and I shot him back. And that's where we are.
Bitey likes to play, but he's too big for wrestling anymore.
How long have you had Bitey, or known Bitey?
It's been like, I don't really know. My birthday was, in June 6th, and I got him 1 week after my birthday.
It's
like early October right now.
Right. Okay. And was he little?
Yeah, he was so little and cute. I used to feed him crickets, and then he would nibble on my finger.
Okay, cool.
He liked to sleep
That's
in my
adorable.
teapot. But when he got
That's super
bigger, it
cute.
was really hard to hide him from Mom and Dad, and Dad was getting really angry, so I definitely didn't want him to find him.
Okay.
So, did you recognize the guy in the cave as your dad?
No,
It didn't
he
seem
was
like it.
scary. He was like Dark Santa Claus. You know how
That's a
there's...
very apt description.
You know how there's like the dark ponies on My Little Pony? He was like that. He was scary. I didn't like him.
Oh, that's true. They are weird when you go to the conventions. That's a bad cosplay. I don't like it. So
Right.
I see where you're coming from.
My daddy doesn't even let me go to school.
That maybe I agree with, but not for the social aspect. But that's politics, and we need to talk about running.
What's apocalypse?
Maybe what we're gonna be in if the dragon gets too big.
Oh,
So we gotta go.
but Bitey's nice though.
What's my spirit sense telling me right now?
You look around and you notice that this is a very magical forest right now. In fact, you see something hanging from one of the trees. It's a twig sort of talisman. It's shaped in a diamond and then kind of like shaped with another diamond on the top with little arms out of it. Almost
I'm
like
gonna
it's a person.
pull it down,
You pull it down and you look down.
but with my telekinesis,
You pull it down.
just cause.
And you see some magic radiating off of it. Of
I'm
what
gonna save
kind?
that for later.
You're not sure. All right. You hide the talisman. So you guys get back to the road, and you see the fork as you did before. Stinky Pete points out which one he came from, and you do see a lot of footprints heading off down the left path that goes deeper. Or maybe deeper in the forest, or maybe deeper out of the forest. But either way, it goes at a lower elevation. But you do notice one of the footprints. They're the
Is it boots?
They're familiar UGG boots that that
knew it.
Jacqueline was wearing. The really long UGG zip-up boots that she loves so much.
Down that
Okay.
path. Follow
So-
me, Pete.
So,
All right,
is that the path going down or the path going up?
path going
Down.
down.
Okay, so gut check time, buddy. If we go up the hill, that's where the dragon is fighting the bad guy with the shotgun. If we go down the path, that's where Blondie is. So, do you
I
think
want to
that you...
have. I want to have Jacqueline if we have to fight either of these things.
I mean, I think the dragon's with us, as long as Susie's with us. But that's an unproven theory at this juncture. So, Blondie,
Susie.
let's go.
Susie, does Bitey listen to you?
She kind of like looks back and forth, and she says, "Well, when I got lost, Dad was yelling at Mom, and I went out to the front yard, and he grabbed my arm, and Bitey hurt him."
What kind of hurt? This is very important. I know it hurts to think about it, but I need to know.
He landed on him, and there was a lot of blood, and then he flew away.
Okay.
So that means Bitey is your friend. Because Bitey didn't want your dad to
But
hurt you.
that was my dad. Why did Bitey hurt my dad? Why did Dad grab me so hard? It's all my fault.
No.
I mean, probably not.
But okay.
It's okay. Hey, none of this is your fault. Huh? You didn't do nothing.
She
Right?
kind of like looks around, just like I don't know.
See? If you don't know what you did, how could you did something? Easy logic.
You guys were talking like that, and you reach to a spot in the forest, and you see fire off to the left. And I don't know. You guys see Cornelius walking backwards there, and he's like on the phone. And he just kind of like waves and keeps on walking. He's like, I'm fucking out of here, bros. See ya. Shit's wild over there. I ain't fucking with it.
Okay. I half person Charlie.
What was that? Can we know?
Bye-bye.
Charlie!
He kind of like, he's like, Cornelius is like, I'm on the phone. Charlie, don't talk to him. And he like smacks Charlie, and Charlie goes, ah!
God damn it. What's going on over there?
And then, Jacqueline, you hear yelling off to the, towards the road. Can you talk? Hello? Are you muted? Oh, now she's muted. She's unmuted.
Is the mic itself muted? Is there a button on it that's muted?
A button?
Yeah, bottom button is mute.
No. Oh, there it goes.
Hello?
Right. Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, I hear them, but can I see them?
Yeah, you see them. You see the familiar soft glow of Cornelius's Nokia phone disappearing back down the path.
Hey,
Getting it
hi.
in El Camino.
Yeah. Well, should you guys drive that up here? Oh, wait, no, he drove that up here by himself, but it's also flipped in the driveway, so he'll have to deal with that. But you guys still have still have the van back there. All right, so that's good. All right.
F-350.
So, you guys approach the camp where Jacqueline is. In her hands is a video recording device. It's like a little video recorder. Is there like an easier word for that?
Camcorder?
Yeah, there you go. That one's better. We'll do that one. She's holding that in her hand. And around her are 3 teenagers that you haven't really seen before. There's like a short, where the fuck did I write their names down? Oh yeah, there's a short, brown-skinned, black-haired woman. She's about like 5'2". She's pretty short. And then there's a tall, sort of jacked dude, and then there's a skinny, shaggy-haired man with a very, very sparse facial hair. And they all seem to be looking at the camcorder.
That's
with
the
her.
one that smokes weed. The shaggy one.
do you say that to him?
Yes.
Hey man, I never touched weed in my life, man. That's just sort of bigotry of you to say, all right, man? Just cause I like to chill out and I have long hair doesn't mean I smoke weed, okay?
Okay, devil lettuce. Interesting. That's very interesting if you get what I'm saying.
Anyways, can we talk what's on this camcorder? Like, what the hell happened to... What was his name?
Jerry?
Jerry, that's right, Jerry. He's fucking gone, guys. He's hella out of here. He was coughing up bees in the fucking video, man. This is fucked up, alright?
Bees?
He coughed up bees, man. Take a look. And he kind of like hands the camcorder up to you. And there's like, he like has to like restart it in order to get back. And you can see him like hanging out, walking through the forest, like a bunch of like dog shit. And then you like see like Shaggy and he's like, don't forget guys, don't do drugs. And then like he skips past it and then it shows like it's really dark and then he kind of hits it. And then like the camera jiggles a bit and then it turns on like a night vision mode. And it comes out and it looks like it's the POV of someone coming out of one of the tents. And he's like looking back and forth wildly. And it goes over and it like looks in each one of the tents and it shows all the different teenagers in there sleeping. And then it looks out to the forest and it starts, whoever it was just started running. And then he stops and then his hand comes out and it you don't hear any audio. it sounds garbled, like a garbled static. And then his hand comes down, there's blood, and then out of the blood comes wasps that fizzle up, and it looks like they sting his hand and then fly away. And then he just keeps running out to the forest.
So where do you find this camcorder?
And the camcorder is like dropped, and then
Okay.
that's kind of where they're at.
So your homie got woken up and bees?
You got fucking beat, dude. I've never seen this in my life, man. It's fucking wild.
Hey, buddy, maybe you watch your fucking language, huh? We got a kid with us.
Oh shit, man, my bad. What's up, little girl? Remember, don't do drugs, 'cause drugs will do you. Bad.
Wow. Depending on situation, that could mean a lot of things.
And then the girl comes up. Don't fucking listen to it. Shaggy, shut the fuck up. All right. He's just weird because he was the leader of the DARE program in school, which we've graduated from, Shaggy. All right. So you need to kind of like just get off of it. Anyways, so I was the leader of the student council, so I'm in charge here. And we need to go find Jerry. All right. Me, my boyfriend, oh, what the fuck? No, Jerry's the jock. Who the fuck was out there in the... Okay. Me and my boyfriend Todd here, and then Todd's just like, obviously a football player. He's got like a varsity jacket on. He looks like a fucking tool. He's got a very chiseled chin, faux hawk, and he's like, yeah, we came out here because our friend Lacey came out here, and like she was gone. She's been gone for 2 years, so we like to come out here every now and then and see if we can find her. But now Jerry's off in the woods. Jerry used to date her back in the day, and I think he never got over her. And I was like, bro, you gotta hit it, you gotta quit it, move on with your life. And then Talia, she's introduced herself by now, kind of smacks him. She's like, what the fuck, Todd? He's like, bitch, don't worry about it, babe. She's like, oh my god, this is my worst nightmare. I fucking hate it here. She's like, who the fuck are you guys? Did you guys do this to Jerry? Is this some sort of prank?
We've been investigating crimes in the area recently.
What sort of crimes?
We just happen to be sheep murders and disappearances.
So he says, I think the sheep were my fault. Bitey's been bringing them to me to eat because I've been out here for a while.
No.
It's still okay. Bitey is your friend. Bitey was bringing you food, and that is a friend thing to do. That was okay. More sheep can come. More ewes cannot come. So you are important, and sheep are less important.
I ate the sheep.
Were they tasty?
Yeah.
There you go. Win-win.
Okay. She's like, oh my god, what? Talia says, what? Why do you guys have a girl? What's wrong with her? Why is there blood on her hands? And she kind of like,
Okay.
She's like, it's the sheep.
That's a lot of questions, lady, and you're not in charge anymore. We are. So maybe can it just for a second, because we got to talk and think, and you are talking and not thinking.
Todd says, hey, don't talk to my girl like that, bro. All right? She was like student, like king or whatever. All right? She's a big deal. And then
yeah,
she's
I
like,
was on student council in the 20s.
Slide my jacket and flash my piece real quick.
Me too.
It's at this time that you notice that Shaggy has a gun.
Oh.
2-on-1, baby boy. What you got? How you doing? GED test prep, what you got?
And he kind of like looks down. He's like, oh man, shouldn't I given this back to your friend before he left? Oh well, mine now, right, boys?
I mean, finders keepers, I guess.
Okay.
I'll kill you if you use it. So put it away.
Look, man, we're all on the same team here, all right? We're just gotta find Jerry. Like, what happened to Jerry? That's the real question here. And I don't think really anyone should be in charge. I think we should all just sort of work together in like a non-hierarchical environment. That way everyone
Like a
can put in...
commune, you communist?
Well, I mean, not
Communism
communist.
didn't work.
We're not sharing wealth, man. We're just sort of enjoying each other's company. What's wrong with that?
Oh, so we're an anarcho-capitalist commune.
Yeah,
Okay.
man. But maybe with just a little touch of libertarianism in there. Something crazy, you know?
I don't like anarcho-communism.
Maybe...
You need to be quiet.
Look, alright, I'm not saying we should just go start worshipping Dionysus or anything, but, like, imagine?
So Dionysus is the creator of Bush Light. So maybe we should worship him. A.
My
B.
man! Hey, yo, check this out! And he, like, goes back and he pulls out, like, a sixer of Bud Light. Chug one down, homie!
Okay.
And then, he passes out some Bud Light to Stinky Pete and Todd, and Todd shotguns his, and then Shaggy, a man of class, obviously sips his with Pinky out.
So I would boof mine, but we got a kid here. So I'll just drink it normal.
All right, man, dude. Everyone to their own prerogative. That's what I always say every time, as long as it doesn't involve drugs.
Okay, alcohol is a controlled substance, so that's like
That's what
14
I'm
strikes
saying,
against your logic
man.
loop. The 15th strike is, again, you don't need to be talking. Okay? The big kids are gonna talk for a second. Okay?
Look, man, we've been drinking beer for like 10,000 plus years, all right? You know what we haven't been doing for 10,000 plus years? Smoking the reefer. That's new, and it's bad, and it's a gateway drug.
What about peyote?
Oh, peyote's fine as long as you do it with actual Indians.
Okay, that's
Did we see
racist.
the ice cream pirate ship?
I would prefer if you called them Native
Outside.
Americans or the indigenous people.
Oh, that's my bad. I should have known better, dude. Sorry. I get a Bud Light in me, and the demons come out, if you know what I mean.
Oh, that's a trigger word around here. Maybe keep that piece close if the demons are coming out. Especially if
Oh,
it's a shark lady,
no.
lava sword lady.
You don't think demons are responsible for this? I knew a guy who said that he did heroin because demons told him
What?
to.
I don't doubt that, actually. At this point in the game, I don't doubt that at all.
Dude, don't fuck with demons or Ouija boards or anything like that. They're worse than drugs sometimes. Maybe all the times.
Yeah, well, your puny mind wouldn't actually comprehend that Red Eyes over here does that for fun. So I don't think you exactly know about demons, but he does. So still, again, the big kids are gonna talk
So
about why your buddy coughed up bee blood.
Talia has been like just looking at you guys with an exasperated face, and she's like, "What are we going to do about Jerry and the bees?"
That's actually helpful in advancing the dialogue. Thank you. Maybe you could be second or fourth leader.
Listen, I
Blondie,
was part of the
Blondie.
student council, okay? I've got more
I was part of the
leadership.
council that attacked Troy. I don't think you understand.
Troy, the guy that got beaten to death in an alley in Alabama.
I'm gonna go with the Greek city. But yeah, okay. Make your metaphors. That's fine.
What are we going to do? What are you guys doing here? What's happening? I'm scared.
Is there a blood trail? Can I,
There's
Yeah,
no
go
blood
just
trail.
track him.
No.
even from the coughing and stuff?
You see the way he was running, and it seemed to be parallel with where the road passed. Doe's leading you up.
I'm gonna walk that way, trying to feel the vibes, with my sense.
All right. Pal starts vibrating towards the way that that Jerry had run. Talia follows, and so does Todd. Shaggy's kind of nudges Stinky Pete and says, "Well, man, what are we gonna do?"
I am gonna talk to Blondie, and you may listen if you wish.
Sounds copacetic to me, man. Let's just get it done.
Cool, buddy. Pop another beer and sit down. You're about to enjoy something cool.
I never drink 2 beers at once. That's how you start having sex before marriage.
I've never been married, so I guess you're not wrong.
Me neither, man.
High five.
Dude, we're so fucking cool.
Okay, that's an interesting take. That's a hot take. Maybe put that on Twitter.
Oh, fuck, man. I haven't touched my Twitter in so long. I usually just get on there to tell people not to do drugs, but maybe I should use my social influence for other measures, like, yo, don't kill people. Great idea. And he sort of goes to throw down the tweet as he very timely runs off. All right. So
I can wait. So I guess I'll talk to Hal then. Hey, Red Eyes. Do you see any more of your crazy tree ornaments?
So looking around, you do see a lot of crazy tree ornaments, as well as some weird runes carved into the trees.
So is this druid magic? I saw that
dude.
crazy.
I used to play a druid in World of Warcraft all the time. Me and my buddy used to just straight edge the arenas, and we'd win every time.
Oh, cool. Did you go resto because you suck at playing the game and you just mash your keyboard against your face? Shut up.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Go away. If you didn't play tank, no. Bye. Druid is the worst at everything, objectively. Get out of my life. Go play with Old Man Jenkins. Maybe you could help his Apex. Bye-bye. Hal, I swear to God.
He looks a little hurt, but it looks like he understands that he deserved that.
It was better in BC. That's all I'm saying. Hal, I swear to God. I just watched this. I just watched this Netflix movie about a bunch of hikers going into the Scandinavian woods, and they got killed by druids. Is this druid magic?
No, but it's what's the movie? I know what you're talking about.
I actually really love that movie. That's the what's it called? It's called I forget what it's called. That one's really good. The Netflix one.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was actually less of a horror film at the end of it. I was kind of is like thriller-ish.
Yeah, it was a really good one. Yeah, I recommend that to everyone I meet, and then no one fucking watches it because.
What's it called?
I watched it. It was cool.
I forget what it's called. It's called like fucking. That's gonna annoy me. All right, well you can talk to Jacqueline now. She's back.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, Blondie. I got a lot to catch you up on. Remember, Susie, when you meet friends, you introduce them, right? That's a lesson we learned today. Susie, this is Jacqueline. I call her Blondie. You call her whatever you want.
Hello.
Are you talking to Susie? Sorry. I'm looking up Netflix horror movie. It's
Was it called The Village or something?
No. It's hold on. It's just gonna fucking piss me off if I don't find it. It's
The Woods?
No.
The Ritual?
Yeah, that's it. The ritual.
Yeah, the ritual. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
It had a simplistic
yeah.
name. Yeah.
That's a fucking fire movie. We should watch it.
Yeah. Ritual was
Anyways,
cool.
so hold on. What was it? Run it back. Sorry,
Oh,
I got distracted.
My bad. Retcon.
Yeah.
I introduced Susie to Jacqueline because when you meet friends, you introduce yourself. That's the lesson I want to teach Susie.
Hi, Jacqueline. My name's Susie. I never met a princess before.
Gosh, that's so sweet. Well, neither have I. Nice to meet you.
Wow, we should have a tea party sometime.
For sure.
We can bring Bitey.
Yeah, who's Bitey?
He's my pet lizard. He's really nice.
Oh. Wait. Oh, Bitey's not with you guys. Where?
No.
Yeah, where is?
So that's where I will interject, if I may, Susie.
Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate the back and forth. So, Bitey is the big red bird in the picture that we saw in the house when the door is locked, and I jumped out of the roof.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the big red bird is actually a legitimate European-style dragon.
He doesn't breathe
A
fire,
dragon?
though.
Oh, that's a shame.
So perhaps he's a dragon whelp. I don't actually know classifications other than World of Warcraft.
What's a
Worm, young, adult, ancient.
Susie kind of scrunches up her nose. Is like a whelp, like when you get hit real hard.
Pretty close, actually. It's just one letter difference. But yes, we'll go with that momentarily.
Okay.
So, long story even longer. There's a actual dragon. The red bird is a real dragon. The real dragon is killing Jenkins' sheep to keep Susie alive because her parents I don't know where they went. But Bitey is Susie's friend. Bitey is a dragon, and then a creepy man in a duster coat with a shotgun tried to shoot the dragon, and then the dragon got pissed, and then I shot him because maybe don't shoot dragons. He's gonna die, so I helped him on his way. I think, not verified. Hal wants to verify his death. We'll get there.
Yeah.
So, A, found Susie. B, found literal dragon. C, found creepy Duster Shotgun Man. D, I'm out of beer again. And then E, I don't know what's happening with the bee blood.
You hear Shaggy
Yeah,
from the
well-
back say, "Don't worry, man. I got you covered." And he throws another beer at you.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
But remember, don't do drugs.
You're walking a super fine line that has nothing to do with anything except arbitrary words on a document signed into law by people that I didn't even vote for. So that's misrepresentation of the public. We'll get to that. Apparently, you didn't take social studies.
Dude, fuck social studies. Social
Apparently.
studies is a social construct, and I feel like we need to move past it.
I think studying social constructs is how you break them. But that's maybe just a core difference in our lifestyle.
He is currently flossing.
Okay.
Flossing his teeth or flossing dancing?
No, he's doing the floss dance. He's enjoying his beer.
I'm just gonna make sure that my gun is very prominently out.
He is flossing with a beer in one hand and the 9 in the other.
Hey, that's a good life. That's a good life. Okay, back to business. Blondie, so I know I laid a lot on you right there, but I am out of my depth here, and Hal is goofing off with Christmas decorations. So, what are we doing?
Well, it seems like we have some questions answered. Her parents' bodies have been laid to rest, by the way, in a sense. And
My parents
maybe-
what?
Yeah, I helped him get to the other side. But it's okay, it's just a part of life.
Oh. Okay.
Yep, they went to the next part of life.
I kind
It's
of...
okay.
I knew my dad was because of Bitey, but I didn't know Mom, too. She kind of, like, looks down
I
at the
didn't either.
ground.
Wait. Oh, so you didn't see your dad murder your mom?
What? And she starts crying.
Oh my god.
Geez, some princess you are, Blondie. Good God. I'm gonna pick her up and pat her on the back.
This is all my
Oh.
fault.
Oh, no. Sometimes people just make decisions. It's not your fault.
I'm gonna pin this on the shotgun trenchcoat guy. It's his fault, probably.
All right.
I like that plan. I shout from
Yeah,
the
that's
woods.
Yeah, Hal is, like,
was
almost
a
out
good
of sight
thought.
at this point.
What did you find, Red Eyes? What are you doing?
Go.
I'm looking for a blood trail or something we can follow to find Jerry.
You make it to the part where the camcorder was dropped, and you see a branch right next to it that looks like it's covered in blood.
Does that point me to anywhere else? I got some blood over here.
Oh, perfect.
The blood sort of abruptly stops there,
Go, please.
but it looks like the branch was broken, and you see footprints going deep into the forest after that. Ooh.
Eden?
What shall you do with this information?
I am going to let the people who are versed in magic handle it. I also want clarification on what kind of magic we're dealing with currently. Because apparently it's real, because the creepy guy who's maybe a priest set stuff on fire with his brain thoughts. Like Red Eyes throws people with his brain thoughts. So I'm kind of getting accustomed to the concept of magic, but it seems like I'm asking a lot of questions that I can't answer.
What?
All right. So I assume you guys follow the footprints then.
I kind of want to take down all the talismans, but Ganon is frozen.
Yeah, no, looks like he ran off. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. So the talismans are all over. The runes are carved into the trees.
no.
You guys find
Sure.
the bloody branch. Upon closer investigation, it looks like he might have impaled himself on this branch.
Hmm.
But nonetheless, it looks like he kept on walking.
Okay. I suppose that I'll follow the path, the tracks, and then after that, I don't know. I'm going into it blind with a 10-year-old girl that I'm trying to protect, and none of this makes any sense because our magic user just disconnected.
Yup. Let's see, I'll try to ring him again. Let's see what's going on there. All right. So
It's right up there.
you guys, you're following the footprints. The footprints lead you back to the footprints lead you back to the dirt path that you were following before, that led you out this way. Talia and Todd are hanging by, with Shaggy getting a little loose in the back. But nonetheless, they keep on walking. And you guys keep on moving. Slight rustles in the trees, more talismans as you head deeper in. And you guys walk, and you come across a sign. The sign reads, Pearl, 1 mile ahead.
Pearl,
Pearl.
spelled like a pearl necklace.
Correct.
Mm. Are we going upward in elevation, back toward the cave?
No, you're going
Can you guys please agree on something?
further down.
Mm.
The road is headed steadily lower and lower into the forest. You notice that the pine trees start to switch to more leafy greens. Oak trees.
Oh, okay. We are descending into the edge of the evergreen line and into the deciduous line.
Which doesn't make too much sense. It should still be mostly fir trees, but nonetheless, here you are.
Huh. Okay. So, Hal,
Yes.
can you interpret other forms of magic, or can you just use your brain thoughts?
I can't really interpret it so much as like just tell if it's here. And from what I can tell from this forest, everything is magical. Is there a change in like the magical sense when we leave the coniferous?
So as you get in, the magic seem to get stronger, and it's not so much that the forest is magical, as much as maybe that the forest has just been exposed to a lot of magic over the years. So you're seeing more residual effects of magic. But you do see magic coming from the runes and coming from the little talismans that hang in the trees. As you guys walk forward, you make it to the town of Pearl, which is a very deserted town. The dirt pathway changes into actually stone paths. They go into this little remote village that's been abandoned for who knows how many years. And as you guys get in, what do you do? Do you want to approach the town?
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna wander around.
All right.
I'm gonna saunter in.
All right, you guys get in a main road, and as you walk through, you see abandoned buildings. To your left, it looks like there's like maybe a furrier's building where a horseshoe maker. There's some pelts hanging on one. There's some residential houses, and as you go up to the left, you see what looks like a little pond sort of park area to the right. There's a little walled in. It's really overgrown. Like I said, there's a lot of vines coming up these these stone buildings, which is very odd. It's very out of place that these were built like this. And as you reach the middle, you find a large fountain, and this fountain has moss, just this mossy water in it, and the statue has been corroded by time, and the arms have been lopped off, and it looks like it might have been a statue of Jesus, but it's fallen to massive disarray. His six-pack looks a lot flatter than it should, and you guys are in the middle of this town square. And as you reach the middle of this place, Shaggy says, well, man, guys, we better start. Maybe we should split up and check out all these different buildings. Over there, that looks like what the mayor would have done. And as he says that, you guys hear behind you, kind of in like a little bit of an alleyway behind this this building where this like little like maybe garden sort of pond terrarium type house was. Its exact uses are pretty unknown to you. But behind this, you hear like someone yelling out for help. So like, ow, ow, ow. Susie says,
I'm gonna head over that way.
I think someone's hurt. All right, you head over that way. Does anyone head over with him?
Yeah, I'll go help.
All right, Jacqueline comes up. Stinky Pete, what do you do?
I'm gonna hang back.
All right, you hang back. Todd and Talia say, we're gonna go look at the mayor's office. You guys figure out what that is. Doesn't sound like Jerry to me, so we're not going for it. And Shaggy says, well, I mean, if I leave my boy Stinky Pete, who's gonna give him Bud Light? And he cracks another Bud Light and hands it to you.
Hey, thanks, buddy.
And Sally grabs onto your pant leg and says, I'm gonna stay with Stinky.
Yeah, of course, buddy. You stick with me. We're gonna sit here in the middle and watch people and make sure everybody is safe, because that's what friends do.
All right, so, Hal and Jacqueline, you guys disappear around or you get to the entrance of this alleyway, and it's kind of a little odd. It's not a general alleyway. There's just two buildings, right? And so, at the center of town, it's a circular stone sort of road that's around this fountain. So this house, this terrarium house, is actually at an angle, whereas the road goes out to straight. So it's kind of like a little bit of a jagged alleyway, so you can't see all the way in. But you hear it, and it's coming from like behind the corner of this house that's straight, and where this house that's sort of askew is. And you hear that, help, help, help.
I'm gonna keep moving around the fountain so I can keep at least like visual contact with people.
All right, so you're gonna move a little bit more to the west, which is actually towards the main manor, the mansion, which is presumably the mayor's quarters. At least that's what Talia said. As far as the truth to that, and who's to say. So you move a little bit over, so you can kind of see them, and you can see them looking into this alleyway of sorts. Are you guys gonna go into the alleyway?
Yeah.
Alright. So you're walking into the alleyway, and Hal, you do see a little bit of extra magic. You really can't tell what it is. You kind of like look around, and it seems like it's like on the roofs a bit or something. And you get up, and you guys go in, and you round the corner, and you don't see anything. But you swear that the sound
It's a trap!
help was just here. And how? As you say, it's a trap? Can you turn off the vibrate on your phone so it doesn't...
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good. But as that happens, you guys, all of a sudden, you see in the middle appear. It was invisible. It's a little green, little goblin-looking motherfucker, and he smiles with a wicked grin. And he pulls out a knife. He says, "Get 'em, boys!" And you hear rustling above you. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna grab him and throw him into one of them up there if I can see any of them up there. If not, I'm just gonna throw him into the sky.
All right. Go ahead and roll me the telekinesis.
Hold
That's a
on.
plus weird.
Give me a sec. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. You can roll. I think I have it bookmarked here. Yeah, you can roll. You can just roll it, and I'll tell you what you got. Jacqueline, do you want to do anything?
Start? A little bit better.
Grab my dagger and prepare for someone to attack.
All right, sounds good.
I got a 10.
A 10. All right. Oh, you get a pick too. So probably the -1 harm. I'm assuming.
-1 harm, and then
Let me know,
I was
baby.
gonna, like-
Just hang on.
Well,
I'm not even
he's
ready
not
to.
bigger than a person, so you don't need that.
yeah, I don't know. I don't want to completely let him go, but I'm gonna try to like slam him into someone up there if there is anyone up there.
No, Nikki, stop.
All right. So all
Put your
right. So
short tag on.
you throw it up, and with your magic vision, you can see now that the little like wisps of magic and what you were seeing were the outlines of these invisible little goblinoids, and you smack them into another one, and each of them take 2 harm, and so as you smash them together, blood just fucking mists everywhere, and they're both killed. And as that happens, 4 more jump down. They have little daggers and knives, and they're like, yeah! And they become visible. Jacqueline, go ahead and roll me and kick some ass. So that's plus tough.
Can I change my weapon real quick?
Well, you had your dagger out, you said, so you're gonna have to roll kick some ass for this instance. But after that, yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. 5 and 3. Yeah, so 8.
8? All right. Kick some ass. All right. So you take 1 harm, but you kill this little goblinoid creature. How do you do it?
Oh, I just stab him in the throat.
All right.
And then pull down.
He's like, "Meh," and he like kind of like digs into your arm with like the 2 little things, and you stab him in the throat. He's like, oh, and then he like falls down limp. And there are 3 more, and they land on both. Let's see. So yeah, they land on both you and Hal. So Hal, 2 of the goblins land on you, and they deal 1 harm each to you. And then they're just like kind of on you, and they're like stab, 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 stab. And then
No,
and then
go sit down, please.
Okay, one slams down on you, and he deals 1 harm to you as well. So you hear a commotion, Stinky Pete, coming from over here. You don't really see it because they went in behind the went into the alleyway, which is like if you're staying by the fountain, you can't really see it from back there. What do you do?
Are the other people still just like walking around? checking out the houses and stuff?
They have entered the mayor's manor.
Ugh, I'm not going over there.
And that was Todd and Talia. And from what you could tell, they were both unarmed. I've lost everyone.
Oh, I'm still here. Hey, Bryce was talking.
Okay.
I'm just writing down all my notes. Sorry.
Okay. All right. So, are you gonna do anything, or are you just vibing out?
Okay. So I am gonna tell Susie, hey kid, you hear a bunch of stuff going on over there with our friends. Maybe we should go check on them, make sure that they're okay.
Okay, if you say so.
Yeah, but stick close.
All right.
Would you hold my hand?
Okay.
We could go together.
Sure.
Cool. I'm
And
gonna
sh-
hold her hand and one and the sledgehammer in the other.
All right. And then Shaggy says, "Oh, that's dope, man. Where should I go?"
You come with me, kid. I'm gonna show you a world that you're probably not aware of.
All right, man. Let's fucking go. All right. And so you round the corner, and you see Hal and Jacqueline with little stabby goblins on them. They're like, "Yeah, stick it in, take it out, let's go."
Oh, that's horrifying. Okay. So, hey, how you guys doing in here?
Not well.
I told you it was crazy magic. Why are we even here? There's a dragon on the hill. I am confused about this storyline.
I know there's so many things going on.
So are you guys good? Or are you guys bad?
Kill the goblins.
Okay,
One
fine.
of them screams,
Hey.
"You can't kill me! I'm invincible!"
Okay. Well, he's getting the banhammer first.
All right. So you run up, and the one that said that is on Jacqueline, and you swing your hammer. Let's see.
Yes.
And you fucking destroy him. How do you do it?
So I'm going to take my hand that's holding Susie and cover her eyes, and just head straight down through the butt.
Okay, wow. Okay, you just mush him.
Pancake.
And you hear one of the other ones go, "Oh no, he killed Immortal Joe!"
You don't know nothing about being a mortal, kid. Come here.
And they turn invisible and they hop off and they start scampering away.
I'm gonna try and grab him.
All right. You see their form. Do you want to try to grab both of them, or are you just gonna try to grab one of them?
I'm gonna grab just one. Will that be easier?
Yes, that will be easier.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab one.
All right. I'm gonna say you can go ahead and grab it without having to roll, because he's
Perfect.
smaller than a person, and you're just grabbing him. All right, you grab him. He's like, "Oh no! Get off of me!" Ah!
I'm just gonna pull him up and press him against a wall of one of the buildings.
You press him up. He's like, you got nothing on me, copper.
Stinky Pete, hold him. I'll be right back.
I'm holding that child. What do you want from me?
Hold him down.
Okay, I'm gonna sit on him.
Okay, you sit on him. He's like, oh, no.
I'm gonna run after that other one with my 9.
So you got your 9 out, and you go and you turn the corner, and you don't see him. He's scampered off somewhere into the abandoned town, or maybe out into the woods.
What if I look really hard?
All right, you stare intently. No, he's gone. How will you see him better? I don't know. What's your plan here?
Can I use my sight? Do I see his outline anywhere?
It's kind of like, if you could, it's probably mingled with the rest of the magic in this place. There's a lot of talismans that are radiating magic, a lot of runes carved in various surface size, and he's out of there.
Do any of them feel like they're getting fainter? Do any of like the pulses feel like they're getting fainter?
There's one magical pulse that's definitely feeling fainter back where you came. And you hear it.
Oh shit. Pete, get off him! And I run back.
I'm gonna sit up just enough.
And he says, "Ha! You fallen for my trap!" And he stabs you in the leg. And you take 1 harm.
Sit back down.
Okay. Oh no! That usually works. Look, I give up. And he starts throwing daggers into a pile. He's got like 8 daggers, and he throws out. That's all of them. I swear. Listen. I'm just hired muscle, okay?
All right, buddy.
Hired for who?
My name's actually Bartholomew. Buddy's my father.
Okay, Bart. What's going on here? Why are you goblins planning ambushes in an abandoned town?
Listen, all right? The lady leaves the milk out. We take the milk. We stab people, all right? It's like the song goes. You stab it in, you stab it out, you stab it in, you stab it out until they can't pout, all right? And then that's what we do. That's what we do, okay? As long as the milk's there, we good, all right?
What milk? What? What?
Okay, this was a very interesting conversation. I'm gonna go check on the high school kids because they're probably dead in the mansion now.
All right. So,
Come on, Susie, let's go find crazy stuff.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait till
right.
they walk around the corner, and I'm just gonna shoot the goblin in the head.
Okay, all right. They walk around the corner, and you guys hear gunshots.
Oh boy, that was probably the crazy guy who drinks beer. Other than me.
And Shaggy's following you as well, Stinky Pete. He's like, us buds gotta stick together, and he cracks another Bud Light.
That was a very mediocre pun, and I appreciated it. Let's go find your friends, because they might be dead. Maybe not. Probably so.
Oh no, do you think I should have gone with them? I'm the one with the gun, he says, and he's just kind of like...
Yeah, but I got a weird feeling you can't use it properly. So maybe it would have been your fault.
It's just like a Black Ops 2, man. You just pop, kill streak, AC 130. Let's
Okay,
Money
if
like that.
if you could pilot an AC 130, I would be very impressed, but you can't.
Man,
So does that.
If I can control it with an Xbox One controller, we're all good. If you want to know my gamer tag, it's lowercase x, capital X, no drugs, capital X, lowercase x.
Huh. I bet you had a fantastic Club Penguin account. Let's go find your friends.
Dude,
And also shut up.
we fucking rocking some CP up in this bitch. Let's go.
Okay, You failed step 2. We gotta go.
All right. He follows you. And he follows you while regaling you with stories of his Club Penguin girlfriend that he had.
Oh wow, that was probably a 47-year-old man named Richard.
How'd you know? I go get beers with him every Sunday.
See, it's the best way to make friends is catfishing.
Yeah.
I found that out after being catfished by my buddy John in Florida.
Dude, that's so weird. My guy's name is John too.
Wow, that's a coincidence. I think maybe we have things to talk about after we find your friends. So step 2 again.
Right. Yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
no
Let's
talking.
go. I'm ready.
Apparently not. Let's go.
Okay. All right. So, you enter the mansion.
Ew.
We'll cut back over to Jacqueline and Hal. What are you guys gonna do? The goblin has been put down. He lies with a single gunshot wound to the head next to his pile of 8 daggers.
Hype. I'm gonna grab one of those.
All right, you have a dagger that's fit for a goblin, but not a person. It's like 3 inches long.
And I'm gonna start to... Jacqueline, do you know what's going on?
The goblins?
With anything?
You do know that Jacqueline, that fairy folk do like milk, and there is an old superstition that if you put milk at your window, it would bring good luck and basically stop the goblins and the pixies and the fairies from inflicting pranks and bad luck upon you. An old Celtic belief.
Yeah. Milk and honey.
Honey as well.
Yeah.
Any sweets?
Or shiny objects.
Sweets work better.
Yeah. So that's probably what the milk is for. Trying to protect themselves. Have we seen any signs of actual people here, or is this just an abandoned magical place?
It's completely abandoned. Vines sort of go in and out the stonework of these buildings. Any wood that was on these buildings has been long since rotted, and the ceilings caved in.
Do you say someone left milk?
That's what the goblin said before he was summarily executed.
Yes. Okay. Well, so maybe find the person leaving that out and find some more answers potentially.
All right, fair assumption. Hal, any she's talking to you.
I'm gonna head over. I'm gonna start heading towards... I'm gonna head to Stinky Pete.
All right, so we cut to Stinky Pete. You open the door, and you realize that this is a rather big mansion. A mansion. It's like a 2-story home. There's a hallway. There's like a little foyer, and it extends into a hallway that goes to the other end of the house, where there is a back door that is open. But you hear some sort of kerfuffle in a door to your left that seems to go down.
Oh boy. Hey, Shaggy, are your friends dating? Am I gonna walk in on something if I go down there?
I don't know, man. I mean, I thought they were dating, but I think Jerry had the hots for Talia, and that's why they came out here. Although they were, and I honestly think that Todd was actually the one dating Lacey, and I think it's just kind of this weird thing honestly, I don't really know what's going on. They just told me they weren't gonna do drugs, and I was like, that sounds heckin' poggers. Let's go. And so I followed them out here, and well, Todd and Talia did share a tent, but they were fighting the whole time. And I think Todd actually had to sleep outside the tent. So I don't know if they're dating. Maybe they are. I don't really try to put my fingers into other people's business. You know what I mean? Because that's just not the straight edge lifestyle that I'm trying to portray onto the youth of America. And he takes a drink of the Bud Light and he fist bumps Sally or Susie.
Okay, well, I enjoy your laissez-faire lifestyle, but I think it's a little bit tweaked toward like the American 50s edition of what it is to be American, and I'm not certain exactly where you stand in this world. But you didn't answer my question, so I'm just gonna charge toward the sound.
All right. And with that, Hal and Jacqueline, you guys open the door to see Stinky Pete. Are you bringing Susie and Shaggy with you?
I am definitely bringing Susie, and if Shaggy finds his way, cool.
All right. Hal and Jacqueline, you get in here. What are you gonna do?
Look for the kids and
Jack-
follow Stinky Pete.
Gotcha. Jacqueline, you are still muted. I don't know if you know.
Sorry.
There you go. Are you gonna follow him down as well?
Yeah.
All right. So you guys rush downwards into the basement. This basement is also pretty overgrown. Vines twirl along the sides of the stonework going down. Rotting planks are what you're stepping on to come down, and you reach the basement or the cellar, and you see Todd, and Todd has tripped over a wine bottle, it looks like, and he's getting up. He says, "Guys, it's Jerry there in the corner." And you guys look in the corner and you see a man. He is facing a corner and standing there, not moving. You hear Todd say,
Huh.
"Jerry, it's us. It's me, Todd." And he starts walking forward.
Hey, don't touch him until we find out what's happening.
As you say that, his hand's on the shoulder and he says, "What?" And then Jerry turns around with a pale face and bites into Todd's neck. He's like, "Oh, what the hell?" And he rushes backwards and slams Jerry to the back corner of the wall that he's looking, and he falls down. And Todd goes, "Oh my god, he fucking bit me. What the hell?"
I told you. Also, you were super not very talented in The Longest Yard. So, there's that too. Zing.
"Hey, The Longest Yard's the best show ever, don't you? Oh man, this fucking hurts." And Jerry starts to, falls over and then puts a hand up and starts getting up. And you notice that there's blood all over the front of him and a branch sticking out of his gut as he stands up.
Huh. Well, okay. So, score 1 for Stinky Pete, score 0 for Big Dumb Idiot. Now what do we do?
Is he just standing there, or is he trying to attack anyone else?
He's moving forward. Todd has moved back to you guys. He says, "What the hell happened to Jerry?"
Oh, was coughing up blood vomit hornets not a clue? What do you think was gonna happen?
At that mention, you do think you hear a faint buzzing noise coming from Jerry.
Oh God.
Okay,
Uh,
I'm taking Susie back up the stairs.
All right. Stinky Pete
She
and
doesn't
Susie
need to see this.
goes up, and Susie says, "Why did he bite him? What happened?"
Oh, some people are crazy. What are you gonna do?
I guess. All right. Hal and Jacqueline, you are left here with Todd, who holds the base of it, the top of his shoulder, base of his neck, and says, "What are you guys doing? Shoot him! He's crazy!"
I'm gonna yell from the top of the stairs, "Don't shoot him!"
I think there will be bees.
yeah, I was
gonna
gonna
hold
think
him.
of that too.
I'm just gonna hold fast him.
Okay, so go ahead and roll me on your telekinesis, man.
You said he's sauntering towards us.
Yes.
Ah, hella. Ah, hella. That's a 12, boy.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
Hold fast.
All right,
-1 harm.
you hold him fast, and you. Todd, is that you? Come on, man. It's me, Jerry. And he goes, Jerry? What happened? Why'd you bite me? He's like, I got scared, man. I'm really scared. Can you help me? I can't move. And Todd starts walking over. He says, I got you, man. We were really worried about you. Me, Talia, and fucking Shaggy. We were all fucking scared, man. He goes, oh, give me a hug, man. I missed you too. And Todd goes, bro, I miss you so much. And he goes to hug Jerry. And out of Jerry's mouth come hundreds of wasps. As a swarm of wasps come out of his mouth and just start swirling around Todd. What do you guys do?
At this point, I drop Jerry and just say nope and run up the stairs.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm following.
All right, you guys
Let's
run
get
up
outta
the
here.
stairs. An ominous buzzing noise coming from the cellar has reached the top and sees Susie and Stinky Pete and Shaggy, who had stayed in the foyer for some reason, possibly to floss and drink more beer. He says, oh, hey guys, what's up? Did you guys find my friends?
Nope, they're not down there.
All right, cool. Well, maybe they left out of that back door.
Yep, maybe. For posterity's sake, we're gonna light this basement on fire. Jacqueline, do you have your flamethrower?
In the car.
Oh God.
Wait,
there's wine bottles?
This is also made out of stone. This house is made out of stone as well.
You can burn out the basement. They did it to the Japanese in World War II. Stinky Pete knows a little something about that.
Stinky Pete, you do remember you lost a lot of friends to being burned out in bunkers back in Vietnam.
I don't have an M2, so sort of out of my depth here.
Was Stinky Pete a flamethrower unit in World War II?
I mean, he does remember digging a lot of tunnels.
Oh. Are you? Oh my God.
That's canon. Laughs in rice farmer.
Stinky Pete was a Japanese soldier. Hype.
At least that's what he thinks. Honestly, at this point, you think he watches too many movies.
You're not wrong
Okay,
there.
well-
That is my sole source of entertainment.
I'm gonna try to light the basement on fire with my brain.
All right. So You're gonna
Like I'm gonna peek down, see if I can't visualize like either of them. See how dead Todd is, because he's
Alright.
got to be dead, and then light them on fire.
give me let's see. Hold on. Actually, you know, we'll wait on that. It's 8. Let's take our breaks. So if you guys just want to take 5-10 minutes to do something, I need to take a
Converse
piss.
with loved ones.
Yes, or do whatever you got to do, and we'll meet back here at 8:10, and see how far we get. But I'll be right back. Ooh.
Sweet.
Oh, all right, he's busy. All right, so you guys are at the top of the stairs, thinking of ways to contain the bee situation going on down below. You hear Todd's agonizing screams, and he's like, "Oh, fuck the bees! Oh!" And then Jerry's like,
Well, that's what you get for not listening to me, kid. See you later.
So as we left off, Hal, you were thinking about visualizing where their bodies were and maybe telekinetically lighting them on fire. Was your plan?
Yeah, sounds like the move to me.
All right. Go ahead and roll me your telekinetic nonsense.
6.
A 6. Oh
okay.
no.
Wait, no, not total. My first roll.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I was saying that in kind of a dub, but then I rolled a 2, so an 11. No, yes.
11. Okay. Yeah, no, you're good. You get to choose 2 options. So I assume -1 hard harm and something catches on fire.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you guys hear whooshing of fire underneath, and you hear Todd go, "Oh God, now they're on fire!"
Welcome to the rodeo, kid. See you next time.
You think you smell pork ribs? Someone might be barbecuing.
Yummy.
Ooh, that makes me want a bush light. Hey, Shaggy, you got any more beer?
Are you? Did you guys shut the door?
I'm going to.
Okay.
I was gonna shut the door with them in it.
All right.
Everyone.
The door's
But
shut.
I
And
What?
you have your hands on the door and you feel them vibrate as there's a buzzing noise behind it.
Damn.
And it's wood, and it's rotted wood, and there's a couple of holes in there. It looks like there's fire back there. And how long are you guys staying?
Not at all. I have
Until
a
I hear
tiny
no more.
child.
Until the fire starts spreading, or I hear no more screaming.
I will reiterate, this building is made out of stone.
Yeah, we chilling.
You chilling? All right.
Nope.
So,
I'm
Stinky Pete,
I'm leaving.
which door did you leave out? The back door or the front door that you came in? The back door was open.
So at this juncture, I gotta ask a meta question.
Yes.
Do you get XP per the amount of people that you save, or just if you save someone, you get 1?
There could be an argument for multiple if it was very difficult. But generally you would just get 1. And technically it's part of like the 4 questions you ask at the end, and if you get 3, then you get 2. If you just get 2, then you get 1. Or if you get 1, you get 1. So unless you're going for a perfect 4, I mean, I mean, generally you just get one, but I'm a laid back dude, you know. An argument can be made,
Huh.
assuming you're.
Uh,
But I will say you're not out of the woods yet.
I have probably 3/4 of a mind to maybe just go back and handle Shotgun Man, and the dragon, because at least I know I can shoot Shotgun Man, and I don't know
Might
what's
already
going
be
on.
dead.
It's plausible, but we gotta check.
Right? No, I'm not saying not to check. I'm just. You know.
So if
I
somebody
figure-
could please decipher this type of magic and maybe give me some guidance, then maybe I could do something.
So it doesn't tell me what it is, though. You know, like
I mean,
I'm not.
You do have Jacqueline, the expert, around.
But she doesn't have Wi-Fi.
I mean, I don't think she's checked.
Jacqueline, are you there?
Are we
She's-
close enough to Old Man Jenkins's house to steal his internet?
Sorry, 1 second.
Okay. You definitely are not. He actually doesn't go for the Wi-Fi. He only hardwires it in, so that way there's the least amount of lag possible.
He uses his mobile hotspot.
But it's plugged in.
I mean, smart. Keep your frames low, baby. Or frames high, lag low.
Graphics low, frames high, lag low.
True.
If your frames are higher, you'll get to the gold loot quicker.
Exactly. More frames means more information, which means better choices. Always.
Yeah.
All
Up
right.
to what, 60? Yeah.
All right. So Pete, have you decided which door you're going out of?
I'm going out of the front door back to the square until someone tells me to do something smart.
All right. You go back out to the square. Do you bring Shaggy with you?
I will ask. Hey, kid. You want to go with me? I'm going back to the square because crazy stuff's happening. But you can make your own decision because you're an adult, I guess.
This child is like 9 or 10 years old.
Oh, you said Shaggy. I don't care what happens to him.
Oh, you're talking to Shaggy. Oh yeah, no, Shaggy's like, oh hell yeah, man. I just want to find my friends. I know they went in here. Maybe they went out the back door. I think I'll go check. And he walks back in and walks past you, Hal, and Jacqueline heading towards the back door. As you're holding this door shut, Hal, you see a couple wasps are like crawling through the holes, and it looks like they are on fire wasps that are not upset about being on fire.
Not upset.
They look unperturbed, but they are on fire now.
Oh.
Cool. He made a blazing hornet inferno tornado. I'm standing outside.
Yes, but don't worry, a rotted wooden door is currently keeping it at bay in the cellar. Hal, are you there? All right, Hal is not here apparently. All right, Jacqueline, what do? You see flaming wasps coming out of the holes in there.
I mean, can we just not be here?
You can, Stinky Pete has left out the back door, or the front door. The back door is ajar. Ajar so far as some might say it's completely wide open.
Yeah, I kind of would like to run in that direction. I don't really have much to fight these bees, and they're on fire.
They are fire bees right now. This is true. So you're gonna run out to Stinky Pete?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
Okay. I think Shipbird may have frozen again. We'll ring him, see if he answers. All right. So you said you're going back out to Stinky Pete?
Yeah.
All right. So you go out. You guys are by the fountain. What's the plan?
Is there water in the fountain?
It's very mossy, very opaque, and very
okay.
overgrown. But yes, there is some water, but it seems like it's very murky. Some might even say dirty.
Should we wait for Hal, or
Are you gonna look? Are you gonna look deep into the water? Are you gonna check it for anomalies? Are you gonna put your hand in it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my hand in it, but can I search my purse for like a penny?
All right, yeah, you find a penny.
All right, I make a wish and toss in the fountain.
Oh, all right. So you make a wish, and you toss the penny into the fountain. And you hear a voice that says, "Oh, what was your wish?"
That I knew what happened to my parents.
"Oh, sweetheart, sweetheart, just come visit me up at my cottage. Just a little bit north. Follow the path. Take 3 lefts. Spin around 3 times. And walk forward."
North.
Is this in her head or out loud?
That is in her head.
Cool.
Alrighty then. Well, I'm
So
curious if this is the person who was leaving out the milk.
So after you throw the penny in, you hear Susie say, "No, no, 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 no! You can't make a wish. Don't make a wish."
What's wrong, Suze?
She kind of looks around. She says, That's how I got bitey."
Did you have to go visit anyone to get bitey, or did bitey just appear?
Yeah, I had to go see Grandma.
Sorry, I keep cutting out.
You're good. So there are flaming wasps coming out of the door. What are you gonna do? Everyone else left.
It's
Focus, run.
ectoplasm. All right.
There are wasps coming out of the holes in the rotting door, and they're on fire, and they seem unperturbed by the flames.
Don't read that.
Yeah, I'm gonna force push and run.
Okay, you force push and run back out, and you meet up with Jacqueline and Stinky Pete, and you hear Susie say, "No, no, no! You can't make a wish. That's how I got bitey." And you're caught up.
Okay, the bees are unperturbed.
Yeah, we know this, Red Eyes. I have now someone other than myself to protect. So these shenanigans are not gonna work out for a 10-year-old girl.
Maybe we should drop her off at like an orphanage or something.
I mean, before we do that, we should probably handle the dragon that is now her safeguard before a dragon destroys an entire orphanage.
Good point. What about the
Fair.
grandma lady?
Can we deal with the
Maybe-
bees?
I'm
So
dealing with
we'll
them by
just walk
pretending they
away
don't
from
exist.
the bees. Yeah. Just walk away from them. It's fine. I feel like, maybe one thing at a time.
I think the bees are closer, and so they're of a bit more importance at the moment. Oh, the fire didn't kill them.
I don't know. Make a wish in this fountain. Wish for him to be gone. Here's a penny.
I bet.
All right. You wish for the bees to be gone, and you flip a penny into
To be gone.
Oh no. And
Ozzy.
the penny hits the mossy water and sort of floats on the moss for a bit before sinking in. And you hear a voice in your head that says, "Oh, sweetie, the bees can be gone. Just come meet me at my cottage. Follow the path to the north. And take 3 left turns, spin around 3 times,
Get your pants back
and
on."
walk forward."
I'm gonna need that one more time.
She said, head north out of town, take spin around 3 times, or no, take 3 left, spin around 3 times, and then walk forward.
Okay, new plan. Jacqueline, Shaggy, you're with me. Stinky Pete, I understand that you want to protect the girl. You can come. I would like that. If not, it's okay.
I'm not staying out here alone.
Okay, well,
We're
then
in-
you're with us.
We're in the middle of ridiculous fairy magic. I squashed the goblin with a toothpick with the sledgehammer. And we still have a gigantic dragon, and also the weird dude in the cloak, with the shotgun. So I think maybe we got a couple of spoons and a couple of pots, and we should consolidate our efforts.
Speaking of which, you hear a shotgun blast coming from the way you guys came into the town. From the south.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I swear to God, I'm gonna just kill this guy. You guys coming with me?
Yeah, I'll go.
You guys are heading towards the shotgun blast?
Yeah.
All right.
I'd like to pull my shotgun out.
All right, you pull out your shotgun.
I'd like to pull out my 9.
I love you.
So you guys head south,
Okay, go play.
and you kind of go through a park area,
You're fine. Thank you.
and the trees start coming back up. You're leaving the town now, heading south.
Into the coniferous forest.
Well, now it's oak. It's oak forest now.
Oh, it is?
Yes, and
No, don't be on the
the
couch like that,
trees
please.
kind of stay up, and you see someone to your left. It looks to be a figure of a woman. Maybe it's Talia. You have to walk a little bit further to the west, though.
You, who goes there?
It seems like she's holding something, and she doesn't move.
Alright, I'm gonna check this out.
All right, you walk forward, and you see a white woman, maybe? Her face is covered in mud, and her hair is slicked back and just kind of like it's very volumized
I
in the
don't know.
back, and you see like twigs coming out from it, and she's holding something in her hand.
How about you guys go play? You're being so loud, Ozzy.
She's wearing rags. What do you do?
Pardon.
Is
Pardon me, miss.
Is Shaggy with you guys?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because
Okay.
I asked you.
So,
I mean, we all went that way, so I assume he'd follow.
You should
Shaggy
press where you go
says,
play downstairs.
"Oh shit, man, that kind of looks like Lacey, but what's she got in her hand?" And she throws what she has in her hand towards you guys, and
Stop.
it hits the ground and rolls towards you, and it's Talia's severed head.
Oh, hype. Blat.
And
I told you.
as you guys look up, you notice that she has like a long, slender sword, and she cuts her arm, and she puts her hand in the blood and kind of pushes her hair back. And you shoot, and she kind of like moves out of the way of the shot. She looks back, and she runs backwards into the trees, and you lose sight of her.
All right, well, that gunshot probably attracted Trenchcoat Boy.
I think it's
And
this
she's
lady.
gone.
And then
Okay.
I'm curious if this. Okay. Hal, did you hear anything when you threw the penny in and made
Yeah,
your wish?
I have a confession to make.
Okay.
While we were by the pond, after I threw the penny in, I received a telekinetic or a telepathic. There you go. Message to head north from the village, take 3 lefts, spin in a circle 3 times, and walk forward. But also, I have a bit more of a. I have a few more sticks in the kill the trench coat. What do you say? A few more spoons in the kill the trench coat guy bowl than the rest of you. If you know what I'm saying.
It is worth noting that the voice you heard was that of an old woman, and this was Lacey, the teenager that went missing 2 years ago. So she's the same age as Shaggy, just down at college.
Okay, so we invented the grudge. That's cool. You guys got anything for me? Currently we're working on 17 different projects. And I feel like perhaps maybe one of them would be better than 17.
Yeah, I can get behind that statement. Let's I think we kill Trenchcoat guy. I think that's it. We gotta kill him, and then we will get to the rest of it.
All right. You guys start walking further south, which
Austin, remind me of the guy, his name, out at Meta, real quick.
Grimlock.
Grimlock. Okay, thank you. Continue.
All right. So, you guys move forward south, which also brings you by where you saw the woman, passing by Talia's severed head with a look of horror engraved on her face for probably the rest of the time. You walk past the oak trees, rustling in it. You're not hearing another shotgun blast, but you do hear, "All right, go, go, go!"
These fuckers.
Okay, let's do it, boys.
All right, you guys gonna do anything?
I'm gonna prep my 9 and my magic.
All right.
I am charging headlong into immediate danger. With
All
a
right.
child on my back, Carlos style.
Okay. You run forward, which is a pretty decent idea considering they were coming from the trees. And you see one goblin each land on Hal and Jacqueline going, yeah! Stab them up good, boys! For the lady of the forest! And you both take one harm as they into you.
Hey, you shit stains.
Please stop yelling.
All right. And then, that being said, after the surprise of the goblins, Stinky Pete, you're running forward. Which, to the left, you catch a fast glimpse of the woman you saw before, and she's running towards you. Blade drawn.
Yeah. Let's do that. Okay. Well, I'm gonna see how sledgehammers work on ghost ladies.
All right.
You get to use the raindrop.
You go to hammer her as she's running up.
No, I don't need a band-aid.
And go ahead and roll me kick some ass.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let me help you. Oh, okay.
Yeah, get 'em.
No more band-aids. Please.
Okay. So,
Put your shoes on.
let me flip that bad boy over. Get my stats out. That is tough.
Yep. Tough.
Nice. Would that be considered a proc of charge into immediate danger?
Yeah, I'll count it.
Even though I charged out of immediate danger on accident?
Yeah, your intention was there.
Back into it? Okay. Okay, fair enough. Just wanted to check.
Yeah.
Okay, so. That's a plus tough?
Yep.
Okay. 10.
10. All right. So, on a 10, you inflict harm on each other. So, you take 2 harm.
Okay.
Which you get a reduce because of your ability there.
Mhm.
So, I think you only take 1. But
yep.
You also do your harm to her. What is the sledgehammer?
Sledgehammer, 3 harm, hand messy.
Okay. All right. Oof. All right. So you slam it in her, and she lets out you knock the wind out of her, and you notice that you think she might have pulled her hand a bit because Susie was on your back. So she went up to get you, and she catches sight of Susie, and she kind of just like goes back and slashes your leg as you hit her across the chest with a sledgehammer. She knocks the wind, and she uses the momentum from you hitting her to turn around, and she bolts up, and she climbs up a tree like a spider monkey.
Okay. Super interesting. So creepy sword lady came out and tried to cut me, and I hit her with the sledgehammer, and then she ran up a tree, so she's in the trees, ready to go.
And break.
And break. All right, and we'll go over to Jacqueline and How? You guys have goblins on the back of you going, stab him up good, Johnny.
Like currently being stabbed.
You're
sorry.
currently being stabbed. A goblin has jumped on you from the trees.
I'd like to, yeah, try to use my dagger on one of them.
All
Grab
right.
it, stab him from
You
the back.
stab the holy god out of him, and what happens? He dies.
Hooray! Is there more coming from the trees, or was it just those two?
This is the only one that you saw that you just killed. All right, I'm just gonna say you like scalp him and then he falls over.
Okay.
Nice.
Hey,
All right. Hal
and Hal
has one on him as well.
Okay, I'm gonna grab him with my force and throw him at the lady.
You don't see the lady.
I'm gonna throw him into a tree.
All right. Go ahead and give me a roll in your telekinesis.
9.
9. Oh, you get to pick one.
Just -1 damage, I assume, because I wouldn't need to
Alright.
hold faster and move, right?
Yeah, so you -1 harm, and you throw him against a tree, but it doesn't do any damage. So he hits the tree and goes, "Ow, wow, get you next time!" And he kind of like jabs the dagger in your direction, and then he goes invisible and scampers off behind the tree. All right, and you guys
That
are
little cum slut.
left there with no no targets. What will you do?
So I don't know what's happening still. Does anyone know what's going on?
You hear a loud thud from behind you, and you look behind to see the lady, and she's holding Shaggy's head as his body goes to the ground, and she throws the head at you and then runs behind a tree.
God, that kid's annoying. I'm gonna take the gun from him.
All right, you retrieve his 9.
Boom. Small handgun X2.
X2. Put in parentheses Bodie's.
Nope. Mine. Bodie can buy another one with his church money.
Yeah. We'll see. He might have to deal with flintlocks from his church's track record.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. And the Bodies. Okay. Huh. So let's see. So she went behind a tree?
Yeah, so then you lost sight of her rather quickly.
Kids these days. What are you gonna do? They're our future, you know.
Susie
Okay,
says, "Oh no, what happened? What happened to Shaggy?"
That's a great question. Sometimes
they
that
tumble.
happens.
What's wrong with that lady? She's got cuts all over her.
Yeah, she's super mean, actually.
Yeah.
Mean people cut people, I think, is a lesson to be learned here. So maybe cutting people is bad. Just bad manners all around.
Indeed. So, what do you guys do? You don't see any goblins around, and the lady has disappeared into the woods. Are you gonna try to track her down? I will say, Hal, once you saw her, you did see a familiar magic about her. I feel like you've seen it before in this forest.
I'm gonna pull out my talisman and like see if it's got a similar radiant vibe.
It does.
Cool. Do I see any in the trees around us?
Keep your hands off of
How
me.
are you going to look?
With my magic?
It's different from the ones in the runes in the trees.
Take that with you downstairs. Don't
But
step on
it
it,
is
please.
similar to what you saw coming off of the lady. This talisman, if you remember, is like twigs in like a little diamond shape with a little diamond shape at the above, and it looks like little twigs coming off his like arms and legs, so it looks kind of like a fat man with a little hole in the middle.
Nice. Alright, well, let's go track this lady, I guess.
Alright, how are you gonna go about that?
Son of a bitch.
Are you gonna go look for footprints, or?
Okay. Final plan.
Alright.
We gotta go back to the village.
Okay.
4.
We're gonna go north, follow the path, take a left 3 times, and spin around in 3 circles.
Alright, you guys walk back through the town, relatively unperturbed. Although you do think you see a flaming wasp fly out into the darkness to the west.
It's a torch bug.
I didn't know they had fireflies in the Portland area.
Don't worry about it.
Alright. And you guys head north, and the woods grow thicker and darker. You come to forks in the road, you take your 3 lefts, and then reach the last fork in the road. You all turn around 3 times and walk forward, and you notice the path has changed. And there's a quaint little cottage sitting in front of you with smoke billowing out of the chimney. There's a light on inside.
Didn't see
Susie,
that coming, did ya?
is this where Grandma lives?
She kind of like looks a little scared, and she says, "Yeah, that's where Grandma is."
What does Grandma look like? Is she a nice lady?
She looks nice, but she's not nice. She gave me Bitey, but she said I had to give her something.
Oh, what did you have to give Grandma?
I had to give her love, but she said it didn't have to be mine.
Oh. That's interesting.
I said she can have daddies, because daddies always loved me and mommy so much, but then she gave me Bitey, and I finally got a friend, but then daddy got real mean. I think it's my fault.
Oh my god!
Well, I
Oh,
guess you might
probably
be
not.
right on that one.
It sounds like your dad was a raging alcoholic and a very mean person anyways. So, it's still the guy in the cloak's fault.
Okay.
He has nothing to do with this.
And it sounds like Grandma manipulated you, so it's not really your fault either.
What's a
Cool,
what's a manipulatality?
No on every account. Not even close.
So short form is when somebody makes you do something that maybe you don't want to do or that you don't understand.
Oh, like when Mom makes me eat broccoli.
Exactly. Your mother manipulates you, like a totalitarian.
It sounds mean.
It is.
Oh, Austin, I should let you know I'm
Some people
injured.
love it.
You're injured? How injured?
I'm at 4.
Oh, yes. So you have goblin wounds seeping out of you.
I thought I'd let you know.
Maybe Grandma can help.
Maybe.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go off
Okay.
to the corner real quick and talk to Mr. Spooky and ask him if
Mr.
he's got any
Mr. Smiles?
anything for me. Yeah, Mr. Smiles, sorry. Mr. Spooky. What the fuck
Mr.
is that?
Smiles, he's off to the left, and you can see him like halfway peeking out from like a tree. And as you walk towards him, his grin widens, and you see, and he kind of like brings up Shaggy's head, and he puts his mouth like unhinges as his teeth go out, and he swallows it. And he looks at you and smiles. And
Did you like what I did to those kids, sir?
and you feel vitality enter your body, and you get
Oh, hella.
2 harm restored, and your wounds are stabilized. How are you
Thank
looking
you, sir.
on harm there, Jacqueline?
How much did I take from the last attack of those goblins?
It was just 1.
Oh, so I'm sitting at 3.
3 harm.
Can I see if there's anything in my bag, possibly, that could help me?
Go ahead and roll for it.
5 and 6 plus 2.
8. So I think an
No.
8 means, yeah, you have a
Oh.
med kit, but
5 and 6 plus 2.
5 and 6 plus 2. Oh, okay. Yeah, you
13.
yeah, you pull out
Stop!
you pull out like a military grade like fucking
Chug jug.
morphine, and you slam it into you, and you go back to full, but that was the only use you had to that. So
It was a chug jug, wasn't it?
yeah, it was
Excellent.
it was a chug jug. You feel a disapproving glare from the grave from Shaggy.
What are you doing?
Who, me? Or Jacqueline?
Jacqueline, for using the
Oh, okay.
the experimental military drug that she got from, I don't know, stealing it from her father.
Drugs are
My
bad.
My mom was a nurse.
All right, you stole it from your mom. All right, what do you guys do?
Stop. Did we So we made it to the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk
yeah,
up to the door.
Okay, you guys walk up to the door, and you hear a voice come in. Come in, come in. On my fucking. My fucking I have it on no copyright fucking like mystery playlist, and I think it's putting fucking random songs in here. It's pissing me off.
There you go.
All right.
My gosh, what?
So, you guys walk in then?
Yeah.
Hello, Grandma.
You see an old woman with gray hair. Honestly, she looks kind of like how Mrs. Claus would look. You ever imagine Mrs. Claus? And she's sitting there, and she's wearing like a sort of like a little long silk nightgown. She says, "Cole, come in, the cookies just finished." And she puts down a plate of cookies on a table. And she says, "Come on, come in, have a seat, have a seat." We've much to talk about, very much.
Yeah, hi, how are you?
Oh, doing wonderfully, Sonny. Very wonderfully. I just had my kid. He's sleeping in the back. Do be very, very quiet.
Your kid?
Yes, yes. I was recently with child. He's brand new to the world. Such a lovely soul. She goes and she pours some tea for everyone. She says, "Come, sit. I have sugar as well."
Why did you call me here?
You wanted to make a wish. I grant wishes. It's what I've done. It's what I've done for so very long now. Always a price, though. Always a price. Oh, you have little Susie. Susie, do you like your new friend? She says, yeah, Bitey's cool, but he's really big now. He says, oh, they'll get big. They'll get big. Yes, they will. But he'll be a very good friend to you. A very good friend indeed. And Susie drinks some of the tea, and she's like munching on a cookie.
Susie, darling, maybe we don't take more stuff from Grandma.
She says, oh, it's no trouble. A growing girl like her needs it. Look at her hair. What has happened to you, you little munchkin? She says, Daddy and Mommy died. Oh, that's horrible. It's horrible, but hey, everyone dies. It's a natural part of
I don't know.
living,
Watch a
little
movie. It's
Susie.
almost bed.
And so, what do you guys do? Are you guys sitting down? Are you having some
No.
tea, some cookies?
Yeah, I'll pull up a seat. I'll pull up a seat.
All
No.
right.
I'm standing by the door still.
Right. She says, You lot have been making quite a fuss around here. I've seen it. Man, sorry about the goblins. They're so rowdy. If you don't have milk for them, they just go crazy. Did you save any of their blood? Sweeter than sugar. Very good for cookies. Don't worry, there's no goblin blood in those. They're just simply chocolate chip.
I have some on a sledgehammer. Can you harvest that?
Oh yes. Hold on. Let me go get the little. I got a little thimble that's just great for this. Hold on. She kind of goes off the back and comes back. She's got like a little popsicle stick, and she goes, "Oh, hold it still. She puts it on. Oh, very good, very good indeed. Hey, you know what? That's a perfect price, little Petey. Here, let me get something for you." And she turns around and she waddles in the back and comes back. She says, Here you go. No charge indeed. And she hands you a little book. It's a very small one. It doesn't have a title, and it seems to be written and knotted up. She says, I've never been able to undo the knot, but something tells me that you'll find a great way to undo it. It's got secrets, very big secrets, some that pertain to you. Thank you for the goblin blood. I'm much too old to be going out and doing it by myself, to hear.
I think that I hesitantly accept, and thank you for your graciousness and fair trade. Other than the fact that theoretically, you trade things and they're ridiculous. But the past is the past.
Indeed.
Now, madam, are you the lady of the forest?
Oh, no. Lady of the Forest is old Lucy. She came through here. She wanted freedom.
Right on.
She said, "Oh, Grandma, I want freedom so much. My jerk Todd boyfriend, he's cheating on me. I know it. I just want to be happy." And I said, "Girl, all the happiness he needs out here in the forest."
Okay, but her version of happiness is murder. So
Oh, yeah, she's very angry. Very angry, that one. I told her, I said, "Give me $50 and I'll make
Give it
sure
to me,
you experience the glory of freedom in the forest."
Thank you.
And so she gave me the $50, and I gave her an old Nordic potion of Berserker Rage. Well, I mean, they call it Berserker Rage, but it just makes you feel really fucking out there, you know what I mean? Oh, pardon my French. And she puts a quarter into a swear jar in the back.
Now, does she's got the bees?
Oh, no, the bees are me. Sorry, I did that, yes.
And why?
Oh, well, that was part of the deal. Well, the part of the deal, the old Lucy, she said, "Hey, if that dickhead Jerry ever comes back, make sure you fill him full of bees." And I'm a woman of my word, yes I am. It's a horrible thing that happened to Todd, but old Jerry did that. I didn't do it. I just made him into a bee zombie.
Stop.
well,
Now-
it sounds a lot like Todd earned that one. To tell you the truth. So I think I'm with you on that.
So much drama with those damn kids. What do I say? What can I say? All I can say is hopefully they learned their lesson. Have you met any of them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're all dead actually.
Oh, well, that's usually how it happens. That's usually how it happens. I am so sorry about all the trouble that I've stirred up around here. You know, when those guys coming by with hoods telling me, "Oh, I have to make a big hubbub and do more deals." Well, I said I just had to oblige.
What guys in hoods?
Oh, these weirdo boys in hoods. They had masks on, and one of them had a yellow suit, and they had this crazy little weird cat with them. They said, "Make up a bunch of fuss." And I said, "Oh, well, all right. I've always been a gal for trouble. You know, I am a fiery redhead after all." Her hair is bone white, by the way.
I see the resemblance.
I think we know those gentlemen you're talking about.
Oh, do you? Oh, I'm very, very glad. I'm happy you do. Well, actually, I don't know if I am happy. They're big trouble. They're big trouble.
So, Red Eyes, I don't actually know these people.
When me and Jacqueline first met Cornelius, when you were in the hospital, we got told to go meet with these guys. And they were the ones who were tasking us with getting that talisman from the carnival.
Oh, they asked you to get something for them. I hope you didn't listen to them. They're
Oh
up
no,
to
don't
no
worry,
good.
we didn't. We didn't listen.
Oh, good.
Now-
Good.
Now, Miss Grandma, what would it take for you to stop giving wishes to kids?
Oh, well, I help everyone who comes by, but everyone thinks magic's free, and that's not the case. There's always a price. Always.
Just
Now-
lay down.
What if we just eliminated the magic? We didn't give it to the kids. We didn't give it to anyone. Why don't we do that?
Are you asking her to not give magic to kids?
Yeah, or I'm gonna, yeah.
Oh, she says, "Well, I would never take anything from a child, but unfortunately, the egg of a wyvern must only be hatched by by the loved of the sires of who hatched it. That's how they all. That's the wyverns worshipped all royalty in Europe. But eventually they said, oh, we don't want to pay the price anymore. We got guns now. We don't need wyverns to murder people. They don't even breathe fire like dragons, but wyverns are useful. I tell you that right now. And very loyal to who hatches them.
Okay, that's good and all. I just don't want more people to have to get hurt.
Oh, I barely see anyone out here. I don't even know why so many came. Honestly, it was probably those little hooligans that came and told me to start making more deals. I bet you they're the ones that have been sending people all over the place.
Now, what if when people come here and ask you, you just tell them no?
Oh, well, sometimes I tell them no if it seems like they're asking for something crazy, like more wishes. That's one of the rules. Can't have more wishes.
How about just always say no?
Oh, well, that's all just hobbledegook. This is my job. I've been doing it since the birth of this nation, almost 300 years. I was there for the Salem witch trials, believe it or not.
I actually do.
Were you there?
It's a little fuzzy. I think I was probably not in Oregon. I may have been in Kansas. But I remember it in the news.
It was way back over there. I actually teleported the whole town over here. They were held in this town. Well, not here in this location, but in this town nonetheless. And I know I helped lynch all the other witches, so I was the only one. I was the inventor of the monopoly, believe it or not. Now, anyone wants some magic, they gotta come to old Gertrude. Yeah, baby, I still got it.
That's a power move. I respect that a lot.
And honestly, all the other witches, they were kind of bitches. Oh, shit. And she puts 2 quarters into the swear jar. And you hear a sort of a... in the back. She says, oh, that's my child. Hold on 1 second. You hear a shotgun blast in the back room. She goes, oh! What do you guys do?
What the oh, fuck. He's here.
Oh boy.
Here.
Here I go killing again.
Grimlock.
And I am charging into immediate danger.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump the table and start heading towards the shotgun blast.
Alright, so you head towards, and there's a door, and the door flies open, and it hits you, Hal. For zero harm, but you fall backwards behind it, and you hear another shotgun blast as old Gertrude's face just turns to powder. And Stinky Pete and Jacqueline, you see behind him, there's a crib with blood sprayed on the wall behind it.
Oh, that's hype.
You think that was magical baby blood?
You're a little too far to figure that out, but
I'm sure it was.
We'll harvest it later.
Alright.
all right. And
Okay,
with
is
that,
Trenchcoat Shotgun Man there?
yes, Trenchcoat Shotgun Man is there, reloading his shotgun, eyeing the room suspiciously. And with that, Susie screams out in horror, and I think that's where we will end Friday's session. I think that's a good place to end it. Nice little cliffhanger there.
Lovely.
What are your guys' thoughts on the situation as unfolded here?
I like it.
I think I'm about to murk my arch nemesis.